Successful civilization should last for hundreds or thousands of years. Archaeological digs in the Fertile Crescent and elsewhere show ruins on top of ruins. Settlements had collapsed, only to be replaced by later settlements. Evidence suggested that collapse was likely soon after a boom period. Why? Each settlement had a unique story, and some were successful for extended periods. Jared Diamond conveniently wrote a book called Collapse. Collapse within America included the Anasazi, now called the ancient Puebloans, and Cahokia. Then the Toltecs and Mayans in Mesoamerica. In Europe, it was the Mycenaean Greeks and Minoan Crete. Great Zimbabwe in Africa, Angkor Wat and Indus Valley cities in Asia, and more around the world. Diamond noted the common reason, which was unintended ecological suicide. Environmental damage included deforestation and habitat destruction, soil problems including erosion, salination, and loss of soil fertility, then overhunting and overfishing. Success meant rising populations, which meant turning to marginal land and irrigation issues. Thomas Malthus was an English economist straddling the 18th and 19th centuries. Malthus noted that increases in food production improved well-being, but it led to population growth, and population growth was more rapid than food supply. The result was the Malthusian trap, increasing hardship and likely famine and collapse. Economics has been called the dismal science ever since. Diamond provided plenty of support for Malthus. He noted intensive agriculture on marginal land, food shortages, starvation, wars when too many people were fighting for too few resources, and the overthrow of elites by disillusioned masses. There is fragility in the system. Little ice ages and volcanic eruptions could mean destruction. Beginning around 1200 BCE, major kingdoms in the eastern Mediterranean collapsed, probably because of some combination of invasion and drought. Lowlanders fled to the highlands in Canaan. The Philistines were sea people taking over the southern lowlands of Canaan. By 1100 BCE, the Phoenicians were established in the northern lowlands, becoming merchants across the Mediterranean. Soon, the Bronze Age would be replaced by the Iron Age. The last Roman emperor was deposed in 476, the end of the Roman Empire. It was a long time coming, with Germans, Huns, and other so-called barbarians invading Roman territory, in part because of migrations, food shortages, and revenge. The Roman system was based on rule by terror and importing massive amounts of food. Instability and incompetence at the top ultimately doomed the empire. In Europe, it was the start of the 1,000 years of the Middle Ages, with the medieval version of chaos and collapse next time on Food, History, and Mystery.